Hey folks, this is Brian from Super Easy Toots. In this tutorial we're going to discuss the minus arithmetic operator, very similar to the addition arithmetic operator. So if we get started here and we declare a couple of integers. In this case I've declared one integer, Warren, and assigned that value of 50. And we got Warren's best buddy Billy Gates here. We're going to assign him 56, 50 billion, 56 billion, and we want to do a subtraction of these two. So basically, if we see out Billy minus Warren, what that's going to do is that's going to take this 56 and subtract 50 from it. Pretty simple. So we should expect to see a 6 in there. So if we debug it and run it, and sure enough, we see 6 on our output. So that's one way to do it. And again, just like the addition operator, we can assign an integer value to equal this Billy minus Warren, which I've done right here. I've created this integer name poor boy, and I've used the underscore here. We're going to get away from the single character variable names because those are pretty rarely used. So poor boy will equal Billy minus Warren, and then we're going to see out that poor boy, and we're going to have the same value, that value of 6. So again, we debug and run, and our output shows 6. So we've got the 6 from our first cout statement, and now again we've got another 6 in there. The same holds true for floats and doubles as well. I didn't do a double in here, but I think you'll get the gist of it from this. Basically, we've created a float, and now we're into the people that want to make sure that they have that decimal value in there to show their worth. So we've got Zuckerberg at 13.5, and on the same line we're also declaring Oprah at 2.7. She's pretty poor compared to the other fellas, but that's okay. She still survives. So, but anyways, we've created 2 floats, again, Zuckerberg and Oprah, and we're going to do an output statement of Zuckerberg minus Oprah, and we will see that we'll have the value of the 2 floats subtracted, the 13.5 minus 2.7, and sure enough, there it is, 10.8. So then the last instance that I wanted to show you is you can interact these quite a bit. If we want to create an integer, same name, poor boy, but this one is spelled differently. So even though it says the same thing, our variable names, because of the capitalization in there and also this underscore being in this one, these are actually 2 different variable names. They're both integers though. And in this one we have Zuckerberg minus Oprah. So we're subtracting one float from another float and making that an integer value. And what's going to happen is basically it's going to drop that 0.8. It's just going to do the integer calculation. It's going to do this, come up with a 10.8, which we saw from this line here, and drop that 0.8. So we're going to see a 10 in there. So if we debug and run, and there we have the 10. We still have our 6 from our first cout statement, our 6 from our second cout statement, the 10.8, and then the 10 from our final cout statement. So pretty basic stuff, very similar to the previous tutorial on addition.